Iqra Technology. Today we are going to learn to make customer aging dashboard. So this is our customer aging dashboard. Customer aging dashboard refers to a report or analysis that categorize a company invoice from customer based on the length of time they have been unpaid. Okay, helps a business to understand what customer or which customer owes money and how long those invoices have been overdue. Okay, we prepared a categorized chart like 0 to 30 days is the day, current day. Then after 31 to 60 days it is overdue, and after 61 to 90 it is late, and 90 plus date it is very late. So to make this dashboard, let's look at the data. There are two pages in this dashboard. This is the customer aging inside, uh, table and chart, line chart view. Okay, now businesses create customer aging dashboard to track who owes them money. Okay, the main importance of creating customer aging dashboard is to know the importance of cash flow, risk management, and to know about the follow-ups. Okay, let's look at the raw data of customer aging dashboard. So in this um, table, we have three slabs, that is database, aging slab, and setup. Now, database is a master table. It contains all the information about the invoice uh, data. As you can see, this is the invoice number, this is the invoice date, this is the customer name, payment term, salesperson, the due date, the overdue balance, the age bracket, the city, the type of customer, balance within due, and everything, aging, total, everything is in this table. Okay. Next we have is aging slab. Now in aging slab we have two column 1 and column 2. Now this column defines the period used overdue in invoice. For 0 to 30 days we can say it's current. Now 31 to 90 days it is overdue, and 91 to 80 days it is late, and above 360 we can say it is very late. Okay, so this is aging slab categorizes the invoice. Next we have a setup. In this table we have the information about customer whose goods and services are provided, like customer, city, and category. Okay, so this is the raw data of customer aging dashboard. Once you open your Power BI, you will get your data from Excel workbook aging data set. Once you have downloaded the data set, it will look like this. All the three uh, tables are over here. Okay, so once this is done, you will click on insert modeling. In modeling, you will find this DAX, a new table, create a new table. The formula is already given in customer aging content. You can copy from here also. So this is the DAX formula for creating a table, data table. We will create a new table over here and we will save it. So our table is saved here, as you can see, as date table. This is our DEX table. Now once we are done with all this, we are going to create a relationship among them. We'll click on home first, and then we will go to model view. As you can see, so as you can see here, um, as you can see that Tables are database. A master table is connected to setup table in many to one relationship where the key column is customer. And our database is also connected with data table which we created using a DAX formula. It is also connected with database table in many to one relationship with the key column date. Okay, and the last we have a aging slab. Aging slab is not directly linked, but it is used for categorizing data. So this is the relationship view of a customer aging dashboard. I will show you this in PowerPoint also. And this is our database master table connected to setup with the key column customer, and database is also connected to data table with the key column date and invoice date in many to one relationship. And this is used in categorizing data. So thus we completed the relationship. Now we will move on to building our. Now to create a customer aging dashboard, first we will create a line. For that we will click on insert new shape and we will select our line, and you can place it over here. You can always change the thickness width of your line from format panel. Okay. Mhm. Once our line is there to separate the header and the rest of the page, now we will insert a slicer. So to insert a slicer, we will choose slicer from here. We want date in our slicer. So we place a slicer over here, and after this I will select date table which we created, and I will place add the date over here. You can change filter the color of your choice from here. I will turn off the header and slider. Okay, later on we can change the color. Next we have to add a reset button. So again we will click on insert. We will choose a reset button and we will place it over here right next to our date. You can always select the format and um, change the button type, style, title. For example, I want to write, sorry, not on the title, button style. You can change everything from here, and I want the text to be displayed, so I'll write my text over here. For example, reset filter. You can change the font, color, etc. Everything from format panel for all the things we will be putting here. Okay, you can change the color of the icon, etc. from here. Once we are done with this, now we are going to add more slicer. We have two slicer over here. One slicer is city and country. Okay, so we'll place a slicer here again, and from we'll choose database. From here I will choose city. Here is a city. We'll add the field over here, and rest we can format it, change it from here however we want. I don't want vertical list, I want drop down, and I want insert. So this is how you can add one more slicer, that is a country. So for that you have to choose one slicer. You can always change the alignment however you want. You can change the color, everything from the format panel. This format allows you to change the text, font, color, everything. Again we will choose this, and we will place this slicer over here, and I will select country, add my data, and you can change from your this format whatever you want. Okay, for example, I'm choosing a drop down, selection is on. That's it. Once we are done with this both the slicer, I will change the alignment later. Next we have to do is we have to create a measure in our date table. Okay, so for that I will right click on it and I will select new measure. I have already written the formula over here. You can copy it. Okay. New measure in our data table. Okay, so this is taking a bit time. I will place my text formula over here and I will just right click on it. If it is right, it will take, otherwise it will show error if anything is missing in my formula. So once we are done with this, we will place a text box over here. For example, I will write here aging overview. Okay, so and I will place my text box here, right? You can change the alignment later. Okay, once my this text box is placed here, I can change the font and all accordingly. Okay, you can make it bold however you want. You can change the color, everything from here. Once my this text box is placed, I will choose another text box. Again I will place the text box over here beneath this. Where did my text box go? Okay, here it is. I will place it over here and then I will click on value and I will select my text formula, that is formatted date M. Okay, and after this I will save it. Okay, so as you can see, the date I have chosen here is showing here. Okay, and after that I will write as of, sorry, as of date. Okay, Sunday, and you can also change the font, everything from here. Okay, so all the elements of header are done. Now we will move on to our next the charts. First we have this stack chart, then we have this donut chart, then we have decomposition tree, and here we have two chart details and table details, which we will do by using bookmark. And this is a text box where we display cards. So let's get started. We'll make this in our dashboard. First, here I will choose a stack chart, bar chart. I will place my stack bar chart over here, and data I will get from database table where country I will put on y-axis, and for this you have to complete this chart. You have to make four measures. First is balance amount. You can copy the DAX formula from here. Balance amount equal to sum database balance. Next you can make is within due percent. For this, within due percent is equal to divide sum database in bracket within due DAX database balance amount. Okay. After making this two DAX formula, I will place within due DAX on x-axis. Next, you have to place, again you have to make two measures. First one is overdue DAX. Overdue DAX formula, you will place, make this DAX formula in your table. Next, you will make overdue percent DAX formula. Divide overdue DAX database balance amount. And later on, you will place overdue DAX on x-axis. So as you can see, our stack bar chart is created. Now you can put percentage and you can change the title, everything from the format panel. Moving on to our next chart. Next we have here is donut chart. Oh, sorry. Stack bar chart, outside stack donut chart. Now we'll place our donut chart over here. You can change the color and everything from format from here. Okay. For donut chart, I will place country on my legend. Next, I will put overdue tax which we created, DAX formula on the values. Okay, you can see the formula overdue DAX balance amount minus some database within due DAX. Okay, so you will place it over here, and you can see the color or everything on our customer aging dashboard, and you can edit it over here. Okay. Once we are done with this, we will move on to our next chart, that is composition tree. So place a composition tree over here. Okay. To build a composition tree, first I will require balance amount on analysis. Okay. Next I will use aging on explain by. I will drag here. For aging, you have to create a new column in your database table. You will create a new column. You will choose this new column from here, and this is the formula for creating a new column. Okay. You can copy this formula. You can stop the video and copy it. After this, I will place country in explain by, and I will also place customer. I will add it over here. Now you can choose whatever you want, high value or low value. For example, I'm choosing low value. So you can see they will show the data based on low value. Okay, you can divide it more based on country, based on customer, everything. Okay. For example, you don't want to see customer, you want to see country. So you can see country. And by going in the format panel, you can change the color as on our dashboard. Okay, you can change the title to customer due detail by country, and you can change everything from here. Okay. Now I will also add a text box over here. After placing your text box, you can add cards and all these images. You can just copy paste it. This is the line chart. I will explain you how to make the line chart, and these are the buttons. I will explain. So as you can see, now we are going to create this text box and this cards and this line chart. For that, I will open our dashboard which we have already created. So for you, I have already inserted a text box from insert insert section. I have inserted a text box and I have copy pasted this logos. You can choose any image of your choice and you can just copy paste this. Okay, after this I will select cards. You can select card from here. You can place your card here. As you can see, we have our balance showing here. So I will put a balance. We have balance in our database table. So I will add our balance data over here, and you can see that our balance is here. I will just um, alter everything. For example, I only want my to be 9, and I also change the font to 7. Okay, so as you can see, our card is created. I will increase the size to 12, and that's it. I will place it over here. So like this I have done for balance, I will do it for overdue. So I will select one more card from here. I will place the card here and I will select overdue decks. So for this I have created a new column, and this is a formula for new column. Within due decks 1, if database due date database invoice date is greater than or equal to 50, then balance amount. Okay, this is the text formula. I will place it, add it in over here, and our text formula will appear. You have to close all the category label, and you have to dim the value and change the font. Okay, and you can place it over here. Like this I will create two more parts. You can also change the color of your page. For example, I want the color stick E and double E F2. You can choose any color of your choice and just change the color for better alignment. As you can see, once you change the color of your page, you will be able to align your text more elements more nicely. Okay. For next, I will use one more card. I will place the card over here and I will put data overdue dex percent. Overdue dex. I will press it over here and then I will format it. I'll turn off the category label and I will also change the size, etc. Once overdue dex is done, I will add one more card, a last card. um, that is overdue dex percent. Mm, and I will place it over here. You can change the alignment later on. How to change the look and feel of your database, of your dashboard, sorry. And in this card I will place our overdue dex percent. Okay, again you have to turn off the category label and change the font. Once done with this, then we have to create our overdue dex line chart. For that I will place it over here. Okay, next we have our line chart. For that I will select a line chart from here. Okay, I will place it over here, a line chart, and I will add due date month, and on y-axis I will add overdue percent, and rest I will cancel. Okay, we have to turn off everything. So our line chart is, as you can see, a line chart is displayed here. Turn off the values. This is done. Now you can write on a text box, for example, where you can write next to a card, you can write balance, and you can adjust it. For example, a card is very big, so I will just drag it up so our balance is able, we can view it easily. Okay, you can, after balance, once balance is done, you have to write overdue. Overdue, next we have is overdue percent, and next we have again overdue percent. Now you will place each and everything beneath their respective cards, charts, etc. For example, I have placed it the overdue here. Okay, so this I will adjust it later on. Once you are done with this, we will move on to our chart view and table view. Okay, see, I have placed everything. I will show you how to make bookmark. of this two table later on. First we will duplicate the page number 1. Now as you can see I have duplicated. I will rename as customer aging. Okay, as you can see over here, our next table is customer aging insight, or just customer insight we can write it over here. Okay, so I'll change the name to customer insight. Okay, and overview, I will change the name of the page number 1 to overview, and I will create a button, insert button, navigation, page navigation, and I will place it over here as shown on our website dashboard. Later on, you can change the color, etc. Okay, now moving on to our page. Here also I will add button, navigator, page navigator. Whatever the name is given over here will appear here, and we can change the color and other thing from our format panel. Okay, you just have to copy all everything. The header, same header is over here, just increase the size. Okay, so this is how our second page is also formed. Now we will learn to make this table and 3 line. First we will select build and we will select matrix table from here. Okay, after selecting matrix table we will place it here. Mm, and on rows we will select country from database and city, and in values we will add balance, balance amount I will add, and then after that I will add within dex, within due dex. After this I will add overdue dex. After this I will add overdue dex percent, and after this we have to add a measure which I have created here. You can add this measure here. Okay, and mm, you can copy the formula of the measure. First we have to create 31 to 60. You can calculate overdue dex filter database in aging. Okay, the next formula is for 61 to 90 days to calculate overdue date. Okay, once this is done then we have to, this is the third measure. You can copy the dex formula from here. Okay, I will drag this text over here, and once everything is done, you, as you can see on our website, I will filter or change the format accordingly. You have to add bars in overdue. So you, how to add, I'll show you. I have to rename the columns. Okay, for this you have to click on dex, right click on it, and click on condition formatting data bars. You can select any color of your choice. For example, I'm choosing this color. Okay, so it will show the color. Okay, next, once this is done we will move on to our line chart. As you can see, there is one more line, so we will add one more line over here. For that I have to drag my table down, go to our page. We will insert shape line. You can always modify the thickness and everything of your line from format panel. Drag the line over here. You can drag the line up. Okay, once this is done, I will create the three line chart and three buttons. Now we are going to learn to make a line chart. So for that I will select a line chart and I will place it over here. To make a line chart, you have to select formatted date which we have in database on our x-axis, and first a line chart is of balance, so balance on y-axis. Once this is done, we will move on to where I will change the title in the format to balance and I will cancel the rest. You can change the font and everything accordingly, make it bold. Once this is done, turn off the y-axis, values and title. Once this is also done, you can change the line, you can make it smooth, okay, like this. You can also change the color to blue, okay. Second line chart contain of within div. So here you have to select XX this formatted month on x-axis. Wait, I'll show you. A formatted month on x-axis and within due on y-axis. Next chart we have is of overdue. So again formatted month on x-axis and overdue on y-axis. So this is how our line chart are done. Now we have to add three bookmark: country, country city and customer. For this we have to create two table, overlapping table. As you can see, this is a customer due date table I have created, in which I have added customers on row, and in values I have added balance, within due, overdue, etc. Okay. Now to add bookmark, I will go on insert. I will click on button, navigator, bookmark navigator. Okay. I will place all the three bookmark navigator over here. Then you can open selection and you can also open a bookmark. For example, I have already added three bookmark. You can add it from here. Add. So I have added country, country city and customer. Okay. You can change the name of your bookmark from here. For example, as you can see, I have added, change the name. I'm making the C capital, etc. So this is how you can do it. Okay. Initially you will get your name as bookmark, but you can change it any name of your choice. Okay. I selected three names. Once you have grouped three bookmark, after that you will just first, if you will click on country, although on country we only want, on country we only want our customer details by country and city. Okay, so I will click on update. I just want to see this table. Next is country by city, where I will expand all the country with cities, so it will be we will be able to view the city also. Okay, so I will click on update. Once this is done, I will click on customer with the table which I have created, customer due details by country and city. Okay, you have to create this table. I already showed you what data we have to take. So we create this table and hide the customer due details. Okay. So once this is done, click on update. Now your bookmark is ready. You can change, I'll show you. Click on control and country city, so it will show you the details of city. Click on control and select, so it will show you the details of country. Click on control and select, so this will show you the detail of customer. So this is how we create bookmarks. So once this is done, we will move on. This page is complete. Now we will move on to our overview page, where we have to add two chart view and table view. Created two charts. First is our chart details. In chart details, as I'll show you here, in chart details on x-axis we will take the aging from our database, and on y-axis we will take the sum of balance. Okay, so when we add these two, we will get the age analysis of due balance in a chart form. The other table, we will select a table from our build section, and then we will add same x columns, that is aging and balance, on our sum of balance on same on our table view. So once we get these two, we will place them we will place it on each other. We will overlap them because we want to create a bookmark table on them. So once that is done, as you can see, I will insert a button, that is a navigator, bookmark navigator. Not this one. Hmm, I will add bookmark 2, and I will group this group. I will add another one. I will open this and I will put it over here. Okay, in this I will change the name. What we have the name as chart details, chart details, and the next thing we have is table details. So once this is done, I will add a button, navigator, bookmark navigator. Okay, okay. After this I will open selection, and for our chart view, this table, um, this, I will hide the table. Okay, and I will click on update, and in table details I will I have to search for card, and I will hide the card one. Okay, and I will click on update. Once this is done, I will remove the other bookmark from this, and you can see that this will be able to view. We will able to view the only two bookmarks. You can see I have removed the other bookmark from the filter panel. You have to click on bookmark first and then click on filter panel from here, and you can change the bookmark. Select your bookmark from here, and you can change the buttons which bookmark you want to show. If you will click on all, it will show all the bookmarks. So I have clicked on group 2 because I only want to show the chart details. Now I want to change the color, so I will click on the bookmarks, and I will click on format. I will change the style. I want a blue color on our selected button. So this is how it's done. Okay. We will also change the color of a button. We'll change it to blue. Okay. So now our dashboard is almost done. We will change the alignment, and this you can change it accordingly however you want. Okay. So you can also change extend the button bookmark over here. So this is our customer aging dashboard. This page is our aging overview, and then this page is our customer insight. On customer insight, you can see as we click on country, it will show our data table on country. As you click on country city, it will show data on country city, etc. So we are done with customer aging dashboard. Thank you.